Hey there. Have you ever felt like you had to put on a mask just to be part of the world? That you had to fake a smile, hide your feelings, or silence your thoughts just to be accepted, just to get through the day? If that's you, I want you to know, first of all, you're not alone. And second, what if I told you there's a different way? A path that may feel scary at first, but leads to something real, something deeply human. Today, I want to talk about embracing vulnerability and why it's actually the key to genuine connection. I'm Dr. Sarah from the International Institute of Holistic Health, and this message comes from both science and experience. But more importantly, it comes from the heart. We live in a world that teaches us to hide. From a young age, we're taught to suppress our emotions, to be strong, to keep it together, to not be too much. And over time, we start to believe that our feelings are inconvenient or even wrong. We learn to build these carefully crafted personalities, versions of ourselves that look polished and capable, but often feel hollow on the inside. We wear these masks to function in society, but in doing so, we slowly start to lose touch with who we really are. And here's what I've noticed again and again, both in my work and in my life. When we dare to show up as we really are, something incredible starts to happen. When we speak our truth, not with anger or with blame, but with honesty and in the frequency of love, we give others permission to do the same. You see, vulnerability is not a weakness, it's courage. It's showing up without a script, without armor, and saying, "This is me." It's saying, "Yes, I get scared sometimes. Yes, I feel uncertain. Yes, I want to be seen, not for the role I play, but for the heart I carry." And what's truly beautiful, when you speak from this place, the soul-centered space, you'll often discover that other people feel exactly the same way. They just didn't know that they were allowed to say it. Have you ever tried that? Just staying in the energy of love and sharing your truth gently, openly. Try it sometime in a conversation with a friend or a coworker or even a stranger. Watch how the dynamic shifts. Walls start to fall. People open up. And instead of a performance, you find a real connection. In our culture, we have silently agreed to all these unspoken rules. Rules that say we should be polite or we should not be too personal. We should be efficient but not emotional. But what if we challenged those rules? What if we created spaces where the soul is welcome? When we wear the personality mask that helps us fit into society, we unintentionally create distance and separation. That's what masks are designed to do. But we invite closeness and connection when we dare to show our true face. We give others a chance to see that deep down we are not different at all. Because let me tell you, when we live only from the surface, something inside starts to be irritated. We may be functioning, yes, but we are not feeling. We are not connecting. We are not really living. But the moment we let the mask drop, even a little, we remember something powerful. We're not here to perform. We are here to relate, to grow, to love. So next time you're tempted to hide behind the mask, pause, take a breath, and ask yourself, what would it feel like to show up as I am? What if I said this and not with fear, but in the frequency of love? What if my truth could create connection instead of disconnection, first with myself and then even with the other? It can, it really can. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be polished. You just have to be real. Speak with love. Lead from your heart. And trust that your soul is exactly what the world needs. So thank you for spending this time with me today. If this message touched something inside you, please consider sharing it with someone who might need it too. Let's keep walking this path of truth, of love, and human connection together. I'm Dr. Sarah, and I'll see you in the next video. And remember, your vulnerability is not your weakness. It is your superpower.